Hello, fellow stitchers. I'm back. It's been about 2 months since my last whip update, so I figured it's about time to do one, even though I really don't have much to show. And then also, I wanted to show my Mania plans that I have, because I totally forgot about Mania, except for maybe 3-4 days ago, and then I was like, oh shoot, it's right around the corner, so I am wanting to do a quick video of showing my Mania plans also. So let's start out with my whips. I have 2 whips to show. The first one is Grazing Sheep. This is what it'll look like once it's finished. I did get this off of eBay. It was already pre-started when I did purchase it. If I remember right, it was just some of the grass was all that was really done with it. So, this is where I am on it. As you can see, I am very close to getting the finish done. I basically have white left to do. I don't know if you can really tell or not, but the sheep are supposed to be white, because this is on a cream colored Ada. So, I'm not sure if you really could tell a difference or not. And then a little bit of back stitching. As for my second whip, I was trying to take part in the Dragon Sow. Still really enjoying the sow. I'm just really far behind. I think what's gotten me with this is just the linen that I'm using, because I'm using a 32 count Belfast linen, and I'm not enjoying it. I probably never will use 32 count Belfast linen again, but this is where I am. As you can see, I almost have the Garnet Dragon completely finished. It's been a pleasure to work on. I really enjoyed it. Getting used to this fabric is probably the problem. Here is kind of, yeah, that's all I've gotten done. Maybe if I work hard, I can get back caught up, but I doubt that's going to happen. So that's all I have for my whips. Let's move on to Mania plans. As I have mentioned, or I think I've mentioned, I did take part in Mania last year, so this will be year 2. When I did do Mania the first year, I started out strong. I did it for the first 3-4 days, maybe 5 days. Then I ended up missing a day or 2. Did it one day, so I didn't complete the goal that I had set last year. So I'm hoping to maybe be able to complete it this year, but I am putting a little bit of a twist on it. I'm taking a page out of Brittany's book about the, if it was one that you started a previous Mania on that day, that's the one that you're going to be working on. So that is what I'm going to be doing this year. And then, I guess I'm also taking a page out of Justin Marie Does Stuff, because on the 2 Mondays that I'm actually doing, because I'm only going to do 15 days, means they were both open. I'm going to do 2 memorabilias for those 2 days. My first one on day 1 is a holdover from last year. It's one I actually did finish, or not finish, but did start. It is Alice in Wonderland, We're All Mad Here by Cloud Factory. Here's what it would look like once it's done. And here is where I've gotten basically the Mad Hatter done. Is all I've gotten done on it. This is being done on a 28 count hand-dyed joblin called Blue Cotton Candy. This linen has not been bad to work on, of what I remember. I did work on it a little bit after Main Mania, but not a whole lot, so I'm really looking forward to reworking on this one. I've really enjoyed it, and it's a good sized piece of fabric, so I should be able to stick something else on the back. There's a few other Cloud's Factory ones I'm thinking about putting onto this. I just need to buy them first. So that was day 1. Day 2 is another holdover from the first Mayina that I did. It is called Hooey. This is a Mill Hill bead kit. Here's what it'll look like once it's done. And this is as far as I've gotten on it. It's stitched up fairly quickly of what I remember. I had not worked on it since last year's Mayina, so I just hadn't worked on it. So, um, you'll see a running theme also with this, kind of like with last year's. A lot of Mill Hill bead kits, because I was trying to do smaller kit stuff, or smaller ones. And an owl theme is really going to be heavily shown through this. For day 3 is Night Owl. This is another Mill Hill bead kit one. And this is what it'll look like once it's finished. I've had this one for quite a while in my stash, so I finally started it last year and hadn't worked on it since last Mayina. None of these, besides We're All Mad Here, have I really worked on since last Mayina. And this is as far as I've gotten. You can't really see. Still can't see because I have bad lighting going on. But I gotten a little bit of the owl right there done. It's the owl's wing is what I've gotten done on it. And that's day 2. Nope, that's day 3, my bad. Day 4, in keeping with the theme of May 4th, the Force be with you, I did start a Star Wars one, which is Darth Vader, come to the dark side, we have cookies. Oh, we have cookies. I just thought this was hilarious. This is another one where I haven't really gotten much done on it at all. I think it goes like this. And that's it. Just a little bit of black. That's all. This is being done on 18 count white Ada. So it makes it a little slow because it's smaller. But I'll be having work on it again. Because I did enjoy it. So that was May 4th. May 5th, we're going back to the owl theme. It was Kiwi. This one is actually new for this year, so I haven't gotten any started on it. This is one in a set of 6. I have all 6. Planning on working on all 6 of these for Mayina. So this one is Kiwi for day 5. For day 6 is the glass is always full. This one is a holdover from last year. And this is as far as I got, and it's W-A. That's it. I hadn't worked on it anymore since last year's Mayina, so it'd be nice to work on it again. Day 7 is a new start for me, because last year's day 7, I don't remember what I did. Well, I do remember, but I just don't feel like doing it this year. And I never started it last year because it was one of the days that I missed. That was the same with day 5. What it originally was, I never started, so I figured that gives me a chance just to start a whole new one. And we'll just scratch off the previous last year's of what it was. So, all strung out. Just some cats playing in yarn that I picked up from a craft store. It's a kit. It's on 14 count Ada, like cream or natural Ada, whatever. So that's day 7. Day 8 is a Monday, so kind of going with the theme, like I said, of what Jessie Marie did is Monday's memorabilia. I had a few memorabilias that I have that have been sitting around. So for my first Monday, I plan on starting the Halloween Fairy. This was a kit, or is a kit. I had opened it up, I was about to start it one time, and then never did. So I figured, good time to start it. It will be done on a 32 natural linen by Zygarde, it says here. I'm just using the linen it came with. And it has beads and all sorts of fun stuff with it. So, and that'll be actually my very first memorabilia that I've started. I've been wanting to start a memorabilia, but never have, so this will be my first one. Day 9. Going back to the owl thing was Violet. This is a holdover from last year. Never started it, so I'm planning on starting it this year. The Kiwi one, I didn't know there was a 6th one in the series until after I started Mayina, so when I did find it, I'm like, I gotta pick it up to complete the set. So it's another Mill Hill Bead Kits one. So day 10 was Tango. This is a holdover from last year again. This one I actually had started. This is what it'll look like once it's done. And here is where I gotten. Not really too far, just a little bit of its chest. So, a lot more work to do with that. Day 11 was Hui, which is a holdover from 2016 also. Here's what it'll look like once he's done. I have started on him. Some. Actually gotten fairly far with him. That's what I've gotten. Day 12 is Emma Owl, which is right here. This is another holdover from last year. This is a holdover that I actually started. So, there was like 1 or 2 holdovers from last year that I didn't start, but I'm bringing them back this year. And this is as far as I've gotten. Yeah, I think that's the right way up. I don't know. Okay. Day 13 is another holdover. This is one that I have not started. The last one in the series of the Owlets. So I'm going to start him this year. Day 14, this is a new one for this year. It's actually a new kit that I just purchased. I've been looking at it for a while. I don't know exactly what attracts me to this, but I really like it. It's the Rooster by Bashilla. It is done on a 14 count yellow Ada, as you can see here. The thing that I'm not liking so far, Ada, I don't mind Ada, is the yarn or the string, having to sort all that out. I'm not looking forward to that. So I may cheat a little bit and pre-sort it before I start working it. I may do that today, to pre-sort this to get it ready for Mayina. That was day 14. And last but not least is day 15, which is a Monday, so it's starting another memorabilia. This one is a holdover from last year. It's Stone Roses. I wanted to start it last year, never did. So I figured I'd restart it this year, or start it for this year. With this one, I am thinking of cutting off that little bottom piece right there, because I really don't care for that, but we'll see once I get to that. I don't have everything I need for it, because it calls for water lilies and some Mill Hill beads, so I'll get those later. But I have all the DMC floss for it, so I figured I will start it. Planning on doing this on a 28 count vintage cast shell linen called Blue Whisper. It's a light blue with kind of a bluish green tint. Kind of reminds me of like outdoor sky. So I figured it'd look good with this. When I've done a floss toss, I was happy with what it came out with. So, and this originally calls for a 32 count white linen, so close enough. So that is everything I have for this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all the subscribers that I have, and and have a happy Stitchmania. And the goal is to get all my 15 starts or continuations done. If I do that, I will make a video around the 15th of May showing what I did get accomplished for Mayina. So that is my goal, is to work on Mayina stuff, do every single day of it, even if it is just for an hour or less, just to get a little bit of start and actually say I accomplished doing Mayina this year from start to finish of the 15 days. Thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful stitchy day.